What are antibiotics? Antibiotics are medicines that help stop infections caused by bacteria. This is done by killing or slowing down the growth of bacteria. Antibiotics can be derived from bacteria or synthetically made. They are used to treat infections that involve bacteria, parasites, and fungi. Such infections are not uncommon and most of the time are the cause of a large number of fatalities. Antibiotics are life-saving drugs and is a game changer in the medical field. There are different types of antibiotics that use different methods to destroy or inhibit the growth of the bacteria. Some antibiotics, like penicillin and vancomycin, inhibit cell wall synthesis. However, these antibiotics only work for actively growing bacteria. Hence, the new bacteria that grew in the presence of cell wall synthesis inhibitors is deprived of peptidoglycan. Therefore, the cell is more prone to osmotic lysis, causing it to burst and the contents to spill out, and the bacteria dies. The good thing about these antibiotics is that it will not target human cells, as the human cells does not have peptidoglycan. Hence, these antibiotics are safe for us to consume. However, in recent contexts, many people are loosely using antibiotics, using them as a dispensable cure for trivial illnesses such as a flu, cold, or simply a sore throat. This continuous misuse of antibiotics has led to a mutation of stronger bacteria, and we call such bacteria antibiotic resistant. What is antibiotic resistance and how does it occur? Antibiotic resistance occurs when an antibiotic has lost its ability to effectively control or kill bacterial growth. It occurs when bacteria change in response to the use of these medicines. The bacteria exchanges genes, pick up mutations, and spread it to each other. They slowly evolve to resist multiple antibiotics, and we call these mutated bacteria superbugs. Every year, 30 million pounds of antibiotics are used in commercial farming of animals, yet only 20% is used to treat sick animals. The other 80% is used to make them grow faster on less food, or for treating production diseases that only occur due to poor raising conditions. Rather than solving the root of the problem, we are using antibiotics as a temporary solution. Such drugs may only work at first, but microbes with the genes to resist them can survive. They pass this ability to protect themselves to other bacteria by exchanging plasmids. These bacteria can be passed on to us in different ways. When these animals are slaughtered and sold to the general public for consumption as meat, some of these superbugs may contaminate the meat and are transferred to us, causing superbug infections in humans. The bacteria can even be transferred through air. Yet, how does this really affect us? Well, firstly, it will increase healthcare costs. The abundant use of antibiotics in our farms are slowly unraveling our ability to cure bacterial infections. Due to the bacteria being resistant to the cheaper antibiotics, we would have to resort to using newer and more expensive antibiotics to replace the ineffective ones. Some of the more expensive medicines may also have greater side effects. Antibiotic resistance in children and seniors are of particular concern because these age groups have the highest rate of antibiotic use and have weaker immune system. Antibiotic resistance can also cause significant suffering for those who have common infections that were once easily treatable with antibiotics. Antibiotic resistance is also an ecological problem because when antibiotics are consumed by humans or animals, about 80 to 90% of the ingested antibiotics are not broken down, but pass through the body intact and enter the environment as waste. Thus, they retain their ability to affect bacteria and promote antibiotic resistance even after they enter the soil or water as a waste product.